B. In the following examples, pick out the verbs, complements and objects. First, I saw Ram go home. Second, he has a pen to write with. Third, I ran a race. Fourth, I made him prisoner. Fifth, I played the fool. Sixth, he fought his best. Seventh, he laughed a loud laugh. Eighth, it blows a heavy gale. Ninth, rice sells very dear. 10th, this fruit tastes sweet. 11th, your argument hears very sound. 12th, fare thee well. 13th, he is flying a kite. 14th, I have no time. 15th, he has done his best, but I have done nothing. 16th, I like a fool to be punished. 17th, they found me asleep. 18th, he did me a great kindness. 19th, they laughed at me. 20th, strike the snake dead. 21st, he was selected captain. 22nd, this was told me by him. 23rd, they found him guilty. Chapter 13th, Tenses. 172. The tense is the change of form in a verb to express the time of an action. There are three principal tenses. The present tense describes an action in the present time, like I go, he writes, they are playing. B. The past tense describes an action in the past time. He wrote, they were playing. C. The future tense describes an action in the future time. I shall go, he will write, they will be playing. 173. Each of these principal tenses has four forms: indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. 174. The present indefinite or simple present tense is used to refer to a universal or general truth, like the earth is round, honey is sweet, honesty is the best policy. B. An habitual or permanent action, like he works hard, this watch keeps good time, he takes bath in the Ganga every day. C. A future action, when the futurity is indicated by the context, like he will go home when you come. The school closes on the 15th. Note, this usage is common with verbs of motion like come, go, start, return, etc. D. Past events in order to make the narrative more vivid. This is called the historic or graphic present, like Alexander now rushes upon the enemy. E. A present action, like it rains, how he walks. Note, but more often the present continuous tense is used in such cases, like it is raining, he is walking. F. Quotations from authors, like Goldsmith says, handsome is that handsome does. G. The present perfect tense, like I hear he is ill, I am told that he will come. Note, if the subject is in the third person singular number, add s or es to the verb. B. In all cases, the main verb is used straight away. 175. The present continuous tense expresses first, an action going on at present. I am writing. He is sleeping. Second, a future action. I am going there tomorrow. B. This tense is not generally used with verbs of perception or verbs denoting a feeling or emotion, or verbs of knowing, thinking, etc., such as believe, feel, hear, hope, know, like, love, see, understand, want, wish, wonder. Other verbs not used in this tense form are belong, consist, contain, matter, possess, resemble, etc. Thus, I feel unwell, I hope for the best, I wish you success, I want a pen, it matters little, I wonder where he is, this picture resembles that, but am feeling, is looking are now used even by good writers. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure is subject plus am or is or are plus verb plus ing. I am going. We are going. You are going. You are going. That is in plurals. He is going. They are going. Note, in this tense, the verb takes ing after it. B. Before the verb, use am if the subject is I and is if the subject is in the third person singular number, like he, she, it, Amla, etc. In all other cases, use are. C. Verbs ending in E drop E before taking ing. He is coming. COME plus ing is the normal spelling. But when we write he is coming, we will drop E and write COMING, coming. The sun is rising. RISING instead of RISE plus ing. 176. The present perfect tense is used to express an action just finished, like I have done my duty. The sun has set. B. To express a past action, the results of which still continue, like I have done a great wrong. He has been laborious. Page 64. C. To express an action done in a space of time not yet gone by fully. I have been laboring from my boyhood. I have been laborious from my boyhood. D. To express a future perfect when preceded by when, before, after, as soon as, etc. I shall go there after I have finished the work. Note, the present perfect tense form of some intransitive verbs signifying motion or change as go, come, set, rise, etc. is sometimes formed with the verb be. He is gone. The sun is set. The moon is risen. B. As the present perfect denotes the present time, it can be qualified by an adverb or phrase denoting past time. He died last night. I came here yesterday. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure: subject plus has oblique have plus verb. Past perfect form, past participle form. I have done it. We have done it. You have done it. You have done it, plural. He has done it. They have done it. He has gone away. They have gone away. I have called him. We have called him. In this tense, if the subject is in the third person singular number, use has, and in all other cases, use have before the past participle form of the verb. 177. The present perfect continuous tense expresses that the action has been going on for some time and is not finished yet. I have been doing this for 6 months. It has been raining since Monday last. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure plus subject plus has oblique have plus been plus verb plus ing. He has been living here for a long time. I oblique you have been suffering from cold since Friday last. Note in this tense the verb takes ing after it and it is preceded by has been if the subject is in the third person singular number and by have been in all other cases. B. For refers to a period of time and since refers to a point of time in the past. 178. The past indefinite or simple past tense is used to denote a single act in the past like I did it. B. An action actually going on in the past like while they danced, we sang. C. An habitual action in the past like he studied hard, he held his class here. Note, we also sometimes use the past indefinite to denote an action begun a short time before and perhaps continued up to the time of speaking. Like I came to ask you to vote for Mr. Datta. B. As a polite or depreciatory form of address. Like could you please tell me the time? Was this the sort of thing you wanted? 179. The past continuous tense denotes that an action was going on in the past, like he was reading when I saw him. They were playing football. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure. Subject plus was oblique were plus verb plus ing. I was reading. We were reading. You were reading. You were reading. Verb you plural. He was reading. They were reading. The boy was sleeping. The girls were dancing. Note, in this tense the verb takes ing after it. B. Before the verb use was for singular subject in the first and third persons and were for all other cases. 180. The past perfect tense expresses an action complete before another past action, like he had left before I came. The train had started before I reached the station. Note, in this tense use had before the past participle form of the verb. B. If the sentence contains before or after the past perfect, tense stands before, before and after, after. As an aid to memory, boys may remember before, before, after, after. He had come before I did. He left after I had gone away. 181. The past perfect continuous tense denotes that an action had been going on at or before some point of time in the past. Like I had been working when he came. He had been suffering from fever before he came here. Sentence structure. Subject plus had been plus verb plus ing. Note, in this tense the verb takes ing after it and is preceded by had been. The form is the same for both singular and plural in all persons. 182. The future indefinite tense denotes an action that will happen in the future. I shall do it. He will go home. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure. Subject plus will oblique shall plus verb. Note, in this tense the verb takes ing after it and is preceded by had been. The form is the same for both singular and plural in all persons. 182. The future indefinite tense denotes an action that will happen in the future. I shall do it. We will go home. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure. Subject plus will oblique shall plus verb. I shall go. We shall go. You will go. You will go plural. He will go. They will go. He will come. We shall sing. Note, in this tense, the verb is preceded by shall in the first person, I or we, and will in the second, you, and third, he, she, it persons, both in singular and plural. 183. The future continuous tense represents an action as going on at some future time. I shall be sleeping at that time. He will be doing that. Sentence structure: subject plus shall oblique will plus be plus verb plus ing. Page 66. Note, in this tense, the verb takes ing after it and it is preceded by shall be in the first person and will be in the second and third persons, both in singular and plural. 184. The future perfect tense denotes that an action will be completed at some point of time in the future. Like, he will have done this before you come. Look at the following sentences. Sentence structure: subject plus shall oblique will plus have plus verb. Verb is past participle verb form. I shall have gone there before you come. They will have finished the work before you reach. We will have met him before he leaves. Note: A. In this tense, the past participle form of the verb is preceded by shall have in the first person and will have in the second and third persons, both in the singular and plural. B. The modern use is to write the above three sentences as I shall go there before you come. They will finish the work before you reach. We will meet him before he leaves. Note: the future perfect continuous tense is no longer in practical use and hence not treated here. Conjunction. To conjugate a verb is to show its chief parts. In a wider sense, it means all the forms to denote mood, tense, voice, number, and persons. But the chief part of a verb are the present, the past, and the past participle. All other forms can be easily formed from them. 185. Verbs are divided into two classes according to the way in which they form their past tense and past participle. A. Strong verbs are those that form their past tense by changing an inside vowel of the present, but never by the addition of suffix. The past participle may, however, sometimes end in en or n, like sing, sang, sung, drive, drove, driven, sing sing, sang sang, sung sung, drive drive, drove drove, driven driven. B. Weak verbs are those that form their past tense by adding d or t with or without a change of the inside vowel, like leap, 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 leaped, 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 leap, leaped, leaped, dream, dreamt, dreamt. Note: formerly strong verbs were called irregular and weak verbs were called regular, but these names are misleading and have been given up now. B. Some weak verbs seem to belong to the strong conjugation because they change the vowel, as teach, taught, seek, sought, say, said. But they are weak because they add d or t for the past tense. 186. Some weak verbs ending in d or t in the present tense, first, have the same form in three tenses. cut, 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 cost, 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 hit, 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 let, let, put, put. Second, change the D of the present into T in the past and the past participle. Bend, bent, bent, B-E-N-D, bend, B-E-N-T, bent, B-E-N-T, bent. Build, built, built. Lend, lent, lent. Send, sent, sent. Spend, spent, spent, etc. Third, only shorten the vowel in the past tense and the past participle. Bleed, bled, bled. B-L-E-D, bleed, B-L-E-D, bled, B-L-E-D, bled. Feed, fed, fed. Meet, met, met. The decisive mark of the strong conjugation is therefore not the vowel change but the absence of the suffix D or T in the past tense. 187, page 67. Conjugation of a few verbs. Present, past, past participle. Abide, abode or abide, abode or abide. Abide, abode, abode. Arise, arose, arisen. Ask, asked, asked. A-S-K-E-D. Awake, awoke, awoke or awaked. Be, was oblique were, been. Bear, bore, born. Bear, bore, born. Beat, beat, beaten. Become, became, became, become. Become, became, become. Befall, befell, befallen. Beget, begot, begotten or begot. Begin, began, begun. Bend, bent, bent. Bid, bade, bidden. Bind, bound, bound. Bite, bit, bitten. Bleed, bled, bled. Blow, blew, blown. Break, broke, broken. Breed, bred, bred. Bring, brought, brought. Build, built, built. Burn, burnt, burnt. Burst, burst, burst. Buy, bought, bought. Call, called, called. Can, could, could. Cast, cast, cast. Page 68. Catch, caught, caught. Chide, chid, chidden. Choose, chose, chosen. Cling, clung, clung. Cloth, cloth, cloth. C-L-O-T-H-E, cloth. C-L-O-T-H-E-D, cloth. And C-L-O-T-H-E-D, cloth. Come, came, come. Cost, cost, cost. Creep, crept, crept. Cry, cried, cried. Cut, cut, cut. Dare, dare, dared. Dare, dared, dared. Deal, dealt, dealt. Die, died, died. Dig, dug, dug. Do, did, done. Draw, drew, drawn. Dream, dreamt, dreamt. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. Dwell, dwelt, dwelt. eat, ate, eaten, fall, fell, fallen, feed, fed, fed, feel, felt, felt, fell, felled, felled, fight, fought, fought, find, found, found, flee, fled, fled, fling, flung, flung, flow, flowed, flowed, fly, flew, flown, forbid, forbade, forbidden, forget, forgot, forgotten, forgive, forgave, forgiven, forsake, forsook, forshaken, found, 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 freeze, frozen, freeze, froze, frozen, get, got, got, guilt, 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 give, gave, given, go, went, gone, gave, graved, graved, grind, ground, ground, grow, grew, grown, hang, hung, hung, hang, hanged, hanged, hear, heard, heard, help, helped, helped, hide, hid, hidden, hit, 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 hold, held, held, hurt, 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 keep, kept, kept, kneel, knelt, knelt, know, knew, known, lay, laid, laid, led, 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 lead, led, led, lean, lent, lent, learn, learnt, learnt, leave, left, left, lend, lent, lent, lie, lay, lane, lie, lied, lied, light, lit, lit, lose, loosed, loosed, lose, lost, lost, make, made, made, mean, meant, meant, meet, met, met, melt, melted, melted, mow, mowed, mown, pass, passed, passed, pay, paid, paid, play, played, played, put, 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 read, 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 rid, 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 ride, rode, ridden, ring, rang, rung, rise, rose, risen, run, run, ran, run, saw, sewed, sawn, say, said, said, see, saw, seen, seek, sought, sought, shell, sold, sold, sell, S-E-double-L, sell, sold, sold, send, sent, sent, set, 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 sew, sewed, sewn, shake, shook, shaken, shed, 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 shine, shone, shone, shoot, shot, shot, show, showed, shown, shrink, shrunk, shrunk, shut, 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 sing, sang, sung, sink, sank, sunk, sit, sat, sat, slay, slew, slain, sleep, slept, slept, slide, 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 smell, smelt, smelt, sow, sowed, sown, speak, spoke, spoken, spell, spelt, spelt, spend, spent, spent, spill, spilled, spilled, spin, spun, spun, spit, spat, spat, Split, split, split. Spread, spread, spread. Spring, sprang, sprung. Stand, stood, stood. Steal, stole, stolen. Stick, stuck, stuck. Sting, stung, stung.